What's going on, party people? Another range day of training. We've got a couple weeks until the state championship down at CMP, and I'm here kind of working out some of the things that I know I need to work out, which are transitions. Still heavily focused on that. I was gonna just train and not record this, but I gotta be honest, talking through this is actually really helping me mentally understand what's going on. And explaining what's happening gives me enough patience to think through all right, doing pretty good. Felt good. First shot was 101, total time was 677. Let's see how the hits are. So that's 2 alpha, but it was a little wild. I was really strong on my right hand, which I think that's where the first shot came in, possibly. Okay with that Charlie. Gonna keep my eyes right around here next time. This, I'm okay with Alpha Charlie. I like the grouping, but we gotta move the eyes up here. Once again, Alpha Charlie, Alpha Charlie, and then 2 alpha. So not horrible for a second run. Shaved off about 2/3 of a second. Let's see, that's at 677. Let's see, so if that's what we're working on today, what would be a happy time for me? I think if I could do in the 5-second range and accepting 2 Charlies, and we'll see how we go. Want to make up, my grip was atrocious. First shot was 110, total time was 708. How I got, it's gonna be interesting. 2 alpha. 2 alpha, 2 Charlie, makeup on steel, super bad on this one, 2 Charlie, Alpha Charlie, and 2 alpha. So grip was messed up on that, and there's no excuse. I mean, dropped a second off, added double the Charlies. See, 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, 5 Charlies. That's including the mic on the steel. All right, let's try again. All right, I think I'm gonna be really happy with this one. Everything was a touch slower, and by a touch, truly a touch. First shot was 121. Where is this at? Oh, there you go. First shot was 121, total time 724. Two alpha. Ooh, that's close. That was an Alpha Charlie. I didn't feel that called. So 1 Charlie. Ah, come on, me. 2 Charlie. No makeup on steel. 2 alpha. 3rd Charlie. All right. So 3 Charlies at 724. I'm a 1.25 slower than I want to be, and I've got 1 more Charlie than I want. I've got enough for 1 more round. That's all I'm dedicating to this drill, and then we'll go from there. Now I'm going to retreat on this target, and then transition and move and enter on this target and this target. So I should be moving the entire time, managing my feet, the bounce in my feet, the dot bouncing with each step, so I know where I need to fire and when I need to fire. This is very close. I will be having to back up into the shooting area. 1 2 1 2, transition over, 1 2 1 2. This is going to be a really fun one for me because this is where I get really twisted up with my feet. And this is going to force me into an awkward position with my steps as I go into the next position to enter on those targets and finish out those first two. So as you'll see here, I'm in front of the cone. I'll step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whip. 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see how that goes. I want to be really confident, very snappy in this, and I will not be happy unless I hit all alphas. Time, we'll find out after this first run. Well, not quite there. We got a Charlie, 2 Charlies, 100% fresh. That's from me. Let's go ahead and paste those up. Super happy with this 2 alpha. I think my transition in on that first target, I got super excited. And the first shot for sure was down here, and I was like, oh, correct, and then went way up high. This one's obviously dialed. It's like right in front of me. So nice there. With a draw of 101. And then 2 alpha here, barely a line breaker alpha. So I need to clean those up. Really focusing on the bounce in my dot as I'm moving my feet. Oh, and by the way, that was 418. I don't feel like I was moving very efficiently. So I feel like I can get that. I'm not sure. We'll do this second run and then I'll put somewhere out there where I need to be. But I want to be under 4, but we'll see what happens. Closer. We got 101 and 430. And there's some nice alphas there. Very nice alphas there. Two alphas, but a line breaker, but hey, I'll take it. And then 2 alphas there. All right, so we got pretty close to my goal of being under 4 seconds in all alphas. That was 4:30 in all alphas. What can I do to speed that up? Well, I was a little too patient firming my dot. I wanted, after this this no shoot target over here, I was like, hey, how did I do there? Transition. That's not good. Fire off that second round. No matter what, I'm transitioning over. Let's try that again. That's it. So close. So close. First shot 103, total time 410. Alphas. 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 All right, we shaved off 0.2 of a second, and that was that transition right there. I didn't hold up, bam, bam, and then went over. But I took a little bit more time slowing down. I started slowing down about right here, and I should have started slowing down around right here. And I bet that last 1/10 of a second would have got me under 4 seconds. So let's try it again. I love this one. Yes, sir. I think that might be it. We're at 0.93 first shot, 388 total time. I'm pumped on this one. 2 alpha. 2 alpha. Oh, I'm seeing the beauty. 2 alpha. 2 alpha. Let's freaking go. So what changed here? What did I learn from this? Well, two things. One, it doesn't matter how fast your transitions are if your grip sucks. All right, so your transitions could be you could be snapping your eyes, you could be freaking Eric Rafael status, but if your freaking grip isn't there, it doesn't matter. Your hits are gonna be crap. One. Two, make sure that everything is happening mechanically. Okay, there's no delays in any part of your drill or training. Like, that's exactly how a match should be. There should be no gap of time that not part of your fundamentals is firing to get you to that next shot. So for me, that was moving my eyes, but also being making sure my grip aligns with the speed I need to shoot, where my eyes are moving, and that my steps are aligning with when I'm taking the shots. This is a new concept for me in my step, being physically able to feel where I'm at in the movement to where it is safe to take the next shot. This isn't, like I said, this is a brand new concept I'm starting to feel. No one has taught me this, but I feel more aware over all of my body's movement. Because I've become more aware of that through these months of training, I know like, okay, this on the down, I'm about to step up, but right here, I'm the smoothest I can be, take the shot now, bam, bam, and then move into the next target. I'm sure there's some formal definition word for that. All I know is that know yourself, know your movement. Everybody's movement is different. My body type's different from a shorter person or a much taller person. So I need to work with my strengths, and it's just gonna take time under tension to figure out what that feels like. So when you're doing your drills, whether you do this drill or not, or anything you're practicing, I would ask you to, or I would encourage you to just be aware of your body's mechanics as you're moving forward. If you're screwing up on one part of something, take a beat and say, well, what's happening? For me, recording these videos helps significantly because as I'm educating you viewers, I'm also educating myself truly at the same time. So it's been helpful. Anyways, document yourself, know when it's safer to, when you're aware of your body's movement, know when it's safe to take the shot, make sure your grip is there, make sure your eyes are snapping the way they need to snap. And that's like maybe one of 1,000 lessons in shooting, which is why I love this game.